There are quite a few people doing videos on chemtrails, but hardly anybody is going to tell you that chemtrails are not trails. They are inundating us. We are being submerged in metals. Alchemy is the so-called science of getting the metal into the clay. If you look up alchemy, you'll find a definition reading something like this: the ancient form of chemistry. No, it is the same. Alchemy has not changed. Alchemy is about so-called transforming. What they're doing is they are transgressing the laws and the lines of the Lord God Almighty, because they believe that they can overthrow. Take a look at this. You can see how unnatural it is because of this clump of fog here. Why should there be a clump there? It's almost like they've dropped a fog bomb there. Take a look. They want heat, you see. That's what this fog is. It's not cold, it is warm. And the electricity that streams through it provides an electrical charge. Somebody asked me, are you a physicist? You know what? I don't need to be a physicist. This is another lie of the devil. A lie of the devil is evolution. That we somehow evolve, that we have no instincts. Of course we have instincts. Please use your mind. The problem is people start going to school and then they turn their minds off and they let their minds be filled with all sorts of false so-called information. Take a look here. And they don't think anymore. And then they call themselves scientists. They call themselves experts. And all they do is feed you, literally and figuratively, with false information. They tell you that God is dead. There is no such thing as God. They believe in humanism. They believe in themselves. But I'll tell you what, a human is an ape. Humanism is in keeping with evolution. You see, we have a beautiful clear sky, which we had yesterday too, until they crapped it all up. Then we had real clouds and they put more crap in. And then we had fog overnight, fake fog. There was a movie back, I believe, in the early 80s. It was called While You Were Sleeping. And sometimes I think about it, you know, what are they doing to us while we are sleeping? What are these electric lines, by the way? Does anybody know? What do they do, actually? Do they harvest evil spirits? Is it some sort of a line of communication under the guise of giving us electricity? Look at all these lines. Lines, lines, lines. Psalm 19 says his lines go throughout all the earth and his words to the end of... Look at this thing. Look at this layer here. It's just drifting above us. You might say that's the fog lifting. No, it is falling down. Take a look back here at the dingy sky. So that's alchemy. They take these metals. It's all about metallurgy. Metallurgy. And they are destroying... Re-engineering, reverse engineering is nothing other than a fancy term for destruction. Destroying the clay that God made, destroying the creation that God made. And God is letting them do it, but guess what? We are letting them do it also. How many times have I heard, I don't believe in God because if there was a God, he wouldn't let this happen. Why are you letting it happen? Nobody can answer me that. Look at this blue thing here, this big blue thick blob there in the sky. I don't know how well you can see it, but it is this fog falling down. It's blue. It's like methane gas. There is so much more to heaven and earth than we have ever dreamed of in our worst nightmares, what they are doing to us. People are going on about the vaccine. What do you think this heavy metal is doing to us? It will not cleave. It's called Alzheimer's. It's called ALS. It's called MS. It's called leukemia. And I'm sure they're going to be saying now that I'm giving medical advice, which I am not giving advice. I am stating facts and my opinion of what is a fact. Look at this blue here now. Is this what they mean by swarm intelligence? You've got the word warm right in there. Take a look here. All the fake fog. They want temperature, you see. It's end of April. They want 20s. They want 20. You know, we had, in March, we had 28 degrees. But I'll tell you what we had. We had a high. Look now. The whole sky is full with this crap. Now it's serving as a blanket. Look how it's thickening. Just within the last couple of minutes. What did the prophet Ezekiel say? The city is the cauldron and we are the flesh. The city is the cauldron and we are the flesh. This is totally in keeping with alchemy. Look at how that's cut off at the end. You see, the sun is going to come up. I'm facing the camera toward the east. The sun is going to come up in that soup and shine through it. And the sun's rays shine through the dome, and between the dome and the shield that is sprayed of metal, great heat is produced. And, you know, like I say, I'm not a physicist, but you don't need to be. All you need to do is say A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and connect the dots. It all goes together. People can't connect the dots. They're in a disconnect. I do not know why. I think it's just willful disobedience and rebellion because they think they are smarter than their creator. This is a problem that we've had. Look at the sky now. It's all gray. It was blue. Look at it. You see, they're able, with all of their towers, with all of their lines, with all of their antennas, to spread this fog, this evil out throughout the whole sky. And they are able to remotely control this smart dust. It is the small dust of Egypt. You can read all about it in Exodus 9, 8 through 10. It is the small dust of Egypt. It is metal. It is metal that is ground to powder and sprayed into the sky and lit up with electricity in a live stream that causes heat. We do not see the sun anymore as it really is. We do not see anything anymore as it really is. And they want to change you into something that you are not, namely into the image of the beast. We are all made in the image of our Creator. Now, if they change you into the image of the beast, it will be your decision. You will bow down to the beast. You will worship the beast. You will take the mark, and you will worship the number of its name. That is what it says in the Bible. It is not the vaccine. The vaccine is most assuredly evil, just like everything else that they perpetrate upon us is evil. You see, we had a clear sky at night, and now they need to regroup. Look at all these antennas. Look at all the gas crap that's coming out of here. It's white. And raise temperatures for their glow ball. You see, because like I said, today is the birthday of a former ruler of this country Disturbia that I live in, who is actually venerated. They say that they hate him and they go on and on about him. But he is venerated and his offspring is alive and well. They say that he killed himself. Lord knows where they've preserved him. Lord knows what they've really done with him. People just take for granted that what they're taught in school is the truth, and this is a big mistake. Look at all these things here. They're barbed. They're antennas posing as lights, you see, just like Satan posing as an angel of light, just like Esau posing as the chosen son of God. Read Malachi 1.